guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about T.S. Madison's new show, the T.S. Madison Experience, that is coming to WeTV in March. She made the big announcement. She was very excited. She posted the intro and everything, and it was just really a really positive thing that has happened to her, which is good. You know, she's starting the year on a very high note, and that's great because we all saw how much TS has been trying to get her own show. She did everything she thought she was supposed to. You know, she would watch her language, she would follow certain rules that she thinks major networks would want her to follow when she got her own show. When she had her show with KHIA, that was a big thing. She would always talk about how they have to conduct their show in a way that would be appealing to bigger networks so that they can be picked up. And it never really happened. And, you know, she stopped working with KHIA and years went by, and now she has her own show. A lot of people are happy for her, and it's really good. It's very good news, and I'm really happy for her because if I see someone trying really hard to get something and through hard work, literally nothing but hard work, they eventually get it, it's just such a positive and inspiring thing that one cannot help but be happy for them. So I'm really happy that T.S. Madison finally has her own show. She's been talking about having her own show for the longest time. She's done a lot of work before on a smaller scale, but I think this might be the biggest that she's done because this is her own show. You know, she's not going on somebody else's show. Of course, there's a little bit of shade when there's T.S. Madison, and we all know KHIA is always kind of hovering in the background, just as KHIA's name, I mean, when it comes to anything to do with T.S. Madison, just as T.S. Madison's name kind of hovers in the background when it comes to anything to do with KHIA. Because they used to work together so well. They had their own show, The Queen's Court, and the show ended on a very bad note. Their friendship disintegrated, and it just snowballed into a whole bunch of things for years, and they used to attack each other and all of that. So I was not surprised when I caught the shade that T.S. Madison buried in her intro that she posted on Instagram, and this is it.
There's no BS with TS.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Most of you probably know what that references to. That references to KHIA's phone being disconnected last year, I think, when she was on live and it got disconnected, and a lot of people heard what the automated system said, and that was what T.S. Madison kind of put in her intro.
Temporarily suspended due to non-payment.
When that happened to KHIA, a lot of people made fun of KHIA and said, why did she not pay her phone bill? Can she not afford to pay her phone bill? She should have stayed with T.S. Madison. They should have continued the show. They would have made so much money. So people had a lot of things to say, and being that T.S. Madison and KHIA are on bad terms, T.S. Madison decided to shade KHIA in her intro by putting the disconnected phone towards the end of her intro, followed by this long, shady laughter. And I mean, it's all fun and games when you're not the one on the receiving end, but I don't think KHIA is going to take it lightly. When I went on KHIA's Instagram, she has not said anything about it. I am sure KHIA will say something at some point, just not right now when a lot of people are expecting her to say something. But one of these days when she's doing one of her episodes, she's going to say something in there referencing T.S. Madison or someone getting their own show that she's probably going to diss and say it's no big deal or whatever. But as of now, she has not said anything. But anyway, I am happy for T.S. Madison. This is a milestone, and yeah, that's all I have on this. Oh, and I kind of want to also just bring up the fact that we're hearing some negative things coming from Tamar Braxton about WeTV around this time when T.S. Madison is getting her own show with WeTV. As we heard recently, Tamar Braxton accused WeTV of causing her to lose her job on The Real, and she said that WeTV did not give her a heads up. They just pulled the plug and they left her fighting with Lonnie Love. And she was accusing WeTV and saying all these negative things. And I'm like, well, I hope T.S. Madison's experience with WeTV is not the same. If what Tamar Braxton is saying is true, I hope that T.S.'s experience is different and is more positive. And T.S. Madison is she's pretty smart about looking over her paperwork and making sure that everything is done and put to her advantage. So I don't think it'll be very easy to get over her that way. But yeah, I still wish her the best. And Tamar needs to calm down with her WeTV criticisms because, well, we need to give T.S. Madison a chance to work with them. Okay, that's all I have on this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next one. Bye, guys.